What's up, e-bikers? It's the Battle of the Belt Drive e-bikes. We'll check them out next on the channel. Okay, so today we have the Vanpower's City Vanture here. It's a road style e-bike. And then we have the Honbike UNI4, which you've seen both on my channel. I've reviewed them both. Today I want to compare the two because they're very, very similar e-bikes, both a price perspective and power and features. So let's go through these kind of one by one. I'll give you my take on each of them. So prices, let's start with the price. So both these e-bikes are $16.99 online right now. I believe you can get a coupon code for $150 off on the Honbike. That would bring it down to $14.50. But they're both pretty affordable and both listed right now for $16.99. Power comes from both of these bikes is a 350 watt motor back here. So they both have the exact same power output. The Vanpower's has hydraulic disc brakes, so they have Tektros on there. And the Honbike has mechanical disc brakes. They stop just fine. The bikes are pretty light, so they don't need a lot of major stopping power overall. But top speed, so the Vanpower's wins out there, 25 miles an hour. Top speed on the Honbike is 20 miles an hour. Tires, we've got these 700C by 28C road tires on the Vanpower's. And on the Honbike, we have 27.5 by 2-inch tires, a little bit thicker and a little bit more grip there for your road conditions. Let's see, weight. So the Vanpower's is 34 pounds. That wins in terms of weight. Very light e-bike. Pick it up one hand. And the Honbike weighs 44 pounds. So 10 pounds more, but still a very light e-bike to handle and move around. The batteries. Okay, so Vanpower's has a 36 volt, 7 amp hour battery here in the down tube, which you can't see. You can't take it out. I'm not sure how you would surface it, but I assume it is removable somehow, maybe with that right there, or yeah, it's got some. And the Honbike battery is a 36 volt, 12 amp hour. That's inserted through here. So both very stealthy in terms of that. The displays, so the Vanpower's has a color display, so that wins out. And the Honbike's, they're both integrated by the way, is just right here. It's an LCD. When it comes to colors, Honbike comes in black and white. This is the white. That's it. And the Honbike comes in a bunch of colors: red, black, blue, and this iconic silver here. Also a purple as well. Charging time on the Vanpower's, show them all the battery, so like 2 or 3 hours. Charging time on the Honbike is 4 hours. So a little bit more there. When it comes to mileage, I haven't range tested these bikes, but on the websites they claim Vanpower's gets 50 to 80 and Honbike claims 52 miles. So I'm assuming that's on flat ground conditions and not hills. So let's talk about a few other aspects of these bikes that interest me. So number one is stealthiness. Right, which e-bike looks not like an e-bike? Well, I'll give that to the Vanpower's here. It looks like a road bike, and no one's going to confuse this with an e-bike, in my opinion. Versus the Honbike, which, it's stealthy, but not as much as the Vanpower's there. Vanpower's looks more traditional because of the unique design of the Honbike, made from these 3 tubes essentially. It's still stealthy, but not as stealthy as what Vanpower's offers here. when it comes to hill climbing abilities, I'm giving that to the Honbike. Neither of these bikes are great hill climbers, but this Honbike has a gyroscope in there, so it does give you a little bit of throttle assist as you're going up a hill. So it can detect that you're going up a hill and give you a little more power from that rear motor. Vanpower does not have that. It's just a single speed belt drive e-bike, and you're going to struggle up hills with this thing for sure. That's a definite thing. And then ergonomics, I give the ergonomics to the Honbike. I think it's a little more comfortable to ride. I'm a 6-footer, and I just find I'm more balanced on this one and not as hunched over as I am on the Vanpowers. So I think these are both very evenly matched e-bikes, and it's I think it's just a matter of preference in terms of which one you like to buy. I'll put links to both of these in the description there. But that's a little comparison or battle of the belt drives from Vanpowers and from Honbike. They both have Gates carbon belt drives on there, and very simple, easy to maintain. And if you're looking for something simple that doesn't really look like much like an e-bike, these two choices might fit the bill. So check them out, and thanks for watching.